Joined now by Todd Montoya, caddy for Brian Stuard, on location at the Players. Todd, it's great to have you on.
John, thank you so much. I appreciate the time and talking to you.
For sure. Hey, man, you got a morning 9 in with Brian. You guys are dew sweepers always. What side did you play, and how's the golf course right now?
Well, today's Wednesday, which means Wednesday at the Players Championship is caddy shot day. So Brian likes to help me out, and so we played the back. We played the back nine, and we weren't actually first off. Norlander was actually first off. So last year I was first off, and I had to set the bar for the caddies, and it was in the water. It was wet. It was a wet bar.
That was this year? This year,
That
what
was
bar?
that was last year because I set.
Oh, okay.
But Smiley set the bar this year, and I think he hit it to like 11 feet, so many inches. So I felt a little bit of pressure coming in afterwards there, and it was 144 yards, and I did much better than I've done the last couple times. The last couple times have been wet. I kept it dry, but I didn't actually get it on the green this time. It was in the kitty litter.
So
So
you found that little bunker, huh?
I was in the front bunker. Yeah, I was.
All right. Hey, that's respectable. It's such a nerve-wracking deal.
It is, and it's. I think I I'm trying to sort of devalue it in my mind because I spent the whole year like even practicing in my hotel room, like taking a 9 iron and swinging and pretending and like walking into the shot and all this stuff. And now I'm just trying to take more of the perspective of just, hey, just try and have fun with it. Like sort of go through the proper motions when you're doing it, but don't like let it just build up for an entire year. Like I'm looking forward to this for an entire year, and then you got all that pressure on yourself. Like it just doesn't work out. So
Right.
trying to just take a step in the other direction and try and have a little bit more fun with it. And I made much better contact than I have the last couple times. So I was happy with it. It didn't get on the green, but I was happy with it.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, if you're there and you have an opportunity to hit the shot, you're doing something right. So, you've caddied in the Players a number of times. I guess what's front of mind for you in helping Brian get in the mix this week? And then the weather forecast looks dicey. How's that impacting things for you guys? There's lots of variables in play out there.
There is a lot of variables in play, and as we're going through the practice round, the thing that was most in my mind was like, how am I going to help Brian find the best place to miss? Now, I know that sounds like a negative connotation. I've talked about that type of stuff on hard golf courses, on difficult golf courses in the past. It comes across as, well, you should be focusing on the good things and how you can hit it to 3 inches from the hole, but that's just not the way that golf works. The way that golf works is you're not going to hit it where you want to every time, and even the best players in the world don't hit it where they want every time. And so you want to try and help your player get around the golf course, um, make as many birdies as you can, but try and certainly minimize the bogeys and others as much as possible. So you're looking at the golf course and saying, yeah, we can manage it from here. We even talked about the fact that the rough is such a factor this year. I really think it's deeper and thicker than I can remember. And we actually talked about maybe there's a time, maybe we sort of favor a little bit more towards the bunkers. If there's bunkers on one side of the fairway and rough on the other side of the fairway, maybe we kind of favor left center versus right center of the fairway, something like that. Because you can play out of the bunkers much easier than you can playing out of this rough this week.
Sure. Yeah, lots to keep in mind. I don't mind that play at all. So, lastly, there was a great story about you on Golf Channel on Monday. You coming out as gay. It was really well done. You showed a lot of courage. It was a big moment. I guess, how have the last couple of days been for you personally, and what's the support been like from the people in the golf world?
In one word, it's been overwhelming. Truly, truly overwhelming. My phone has been blowing up nonstop with friends, family, players, caddies who are also friends. They fall and really family. We're a traveling circus out here, as you know, John, and it feels very family like, especially at times like these when someone is going through something special like I'm going through, just the outpouring of support and love has been beyond my wildest imagination and dreams. To have players just coming up to me throughout the day and give me a hug has been just phenomenal. And caddies, and I can't even tell you how phenomenal it has been. The last 2 days have just been two of the best days of my life, receiving the love and support that I've felt from everybody that I work with, players and the caddies and support staff from the PGA Tour. I could just go on for days, just how incredible it's been. Just words don't describe how awesome it's been, truly.
Cool. Well, Todd, hey, that's great to hear that you've been received that way, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really happy for you. I wish you and Brian all the best of luck out there this week at the Players.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thanks for the time.